Barcelona smash Atletico Madrid 3-0, but sadly the remontada did not happen, guys. 4-3 to Atletico Madrid on aggregate. I think everyone knew that they wouldn't be able to overturn this deficit, but hey, this performance right here was nothing short of sensational. I'm not a Barca fan, but I've always loved them. They've always been probably one of my favourite teams, my second favourite, I'd say. But hey, man, big up to Barcelona, man. This is one of the best team performances I've seen from them in a long, long time, guys. If you're talking about all-round performance, I think it was near perfect, man. This is one of the best in the last few years because when have you seen Barcelona not concede a goal? They concede to absolutely everyone this year. And to be fair to Flick, he got it spot on today. And if it wasn't for maybe a few players selling the game, they maybe could have won 4-0. But it was a big ask. It was a big ask. But Atletico Madrid were woeful. They are so lucky they won 4-0 in that first leg. Because if it had been 4-1, 4-2, they'd be out of here, man. Because this game was shocking. Everyone was terrible. But I'm going to get more into it. Obviously, there were a lot of games today, including Wolves beating Liverpool, which I luckily saw the winning goal of. I'll be talking more about other games on my TikTok, and other content will be on there as well, so go check it out. The links are in the description to all my socials. But yeah, man, this game right here, I thought I'd tune in and I watched the whole thing because I was like, you know what? I'm seeing the hype, the Yamal, the Rafinha quotes, remontada, we believe, 1% chance, 99% faith. I was buying into it, man. Throwbacks to the PSG game. I was like, yeah, it could happen. But to be fair, I was thinking of scenarios where it could happen, and it actually started all right, man. Like, Barca absolutely battered Atletico Madrid, man. What the hell are these stats? What is going on? Absolutely mad. Like, this is just crazy, guys. I mean, I need the XG because where on earth is expected goals? I really need to see that because Atletico Madrid were nowhere to be seen in this game, guys. They were nowhere. They were hiding. They were in a shell, and they were finished. I saw Koke. Fair play to him. Give his thoughts on the game, and he knew after that third goal, they wanted the game to end, guys. They wanted to get out of there with their lives, with their careers still intact. Because hey, if they had bottled this game, Simeone, it's time to bag up the fries. If they managed to lose a 4-0 aggregate lead and get knocked out, oh my word. That is remontada 2.0. Seriously, a 4-goal margin is mad. And they almost bottled it, but did about just enough in the end because of this game right here, which, of course, you can't blame anyone but Barca because realistically the game was done in the first leg. Like, what the hell are they doing? Absolutely shocking defensive display in this game. I didn't even watch the game. I just watched the highlights. But as good as the attack is at times, guys, and yes, this game, bit of a different lineup. When your defense is selling like this, and when you've got this high line, it's risky, man. And in my opinion, it means they won't probably win the likes of a Champions League. They could still definitely win the league. Real Madrid are not it at all right now. But yeah, man, this defensive display was absolutely abysmal. But this was much, much more like it, man. I wanted to big up some of the standout performers. I thought Marc Bernal was sensational. In the absence of Frankie de Jong, who's an elite midfielder, this 18-year-old Bernal, who real ones know about this kid because he was meant to break on the scene last year before he got an ACL and was out the whole season pretty much. It's a shame, but he's back, man, and he's showing why La Masia, the factory keeps giving. It keeps producing talent, guys. It's absolutely mad. When have we seen anything like this? But he was absolutely bossing it, man. He was winning all his duels. I think it was 100% won. Something mad like that. I looked briefly at his stats. 2 goals. Big goals as well. He was dominating the midfield, man. Him and Pedri. Hey, man, when you've got a guy like Pedri and you're learning from him, what better player to learn from? So, this is one for the future. Marc Bernal, we see you, bro. We see you. And I'm very happy for him because I saw him in pre-season like over a year ago. I was like, okay, this kid looks good. And then he gets an ACL injury. And you're thinking, oh, shit. But They made him sign a contract when he was injured. That's how much faith they had. And it makes a lot of sense, man. He's a real talent. Cancelo forward today was brilliant. Like, he was really bombing up, and his overlapping runs, the crosses, they were dangerous. Kabasi was very good today. He's been questioned a lot this season, because there have been certain games where you're like, what the hell is he doing? But he's suffering in the high line a lot of the time. He misses his partner, Inigo Martinez, who was a massive loss, but he was really good. Gerard Martin did his thing. Pedri was sensational, but guys, this is a normal Pedri performance. Same with Yamal. I would say sensational for both of them because they were absolutely brilliant. But this is what they do, guys. This is the level. This is world-class players. So this is what they should be doing every game, and that's what they're held to, but they were brilliant. And even Pedri, guys, just coming back from injury. Apparently, he was meant to come off 60, 70 minutes in, but he was like, Flick, you're taking me off in this game. Hell no. Get Castro back on the bench is basically what he's... Fair play, man. He was brilliant. And you could see at the end, he was knackered. Same with Bernal, but Rafinha wasn't great today, I'm not going to lie. There were definitely moments, like Rafinha defo always has moments where he was surging forward and he looked unstoppable at times. But yeah, his final action was sometimes not there. The shots weren't great. I know he got his pen, but it wasn't the best from him. I thought Yamal was definitely better by far. But Rafinha was decent. I wouldn't say he had a bad game, but it just wasn't his level. We know he can be better. Like, we've seen him against Bayern Munich last year, the hat-tricks. We know how good he can be, and it wasn't it as much today. Firmin, I don't think was great. There was some nice link-up play, but apart from that, not too much. And Ferran, guys, he's on a bad run, man. He looks abysmal right now. I'm going to be honest. He needs his last season juice back because he had like 17 La Liga goals. I don't know what's going on with him right now. When I've watched him in these big games, Chelsea in November, stinky, man. Absolutely awful. I think he needs to start Rashford in this attack. Whether he moves, I don't know who, where, but yeah, obviously Lewa is injured. But they got to figure something out because Ferran is stinking the gaff out. But Rashford came on, had some nice crosses, and forced the corner where I think after that one of the goals came from. The Bernal third, if I'm not mistaken. But he wasn't great. He made an impact for sure. Defo better than Ferran Torres. But yeah, I think Rashford just needs minutes. But that I know they're going to probably buy him. And that's a big boost because he's great depth. It's a shame with Balde because I thought he actually did well when he came on for Koundé. But then he got injured as well. Injury problems are a real thing, man. They're a real problem. And Dani Olmo, I don't know what he's doing with that yellow. But yeah, man, he's a decent bench player to have. But it just wasn't enough, man. I thought getting onto Atletico, they were shocking today, man. They had absolutely nothing. And look at his first half. I want to big up one Atletico player, Musso in goal, who was absolutely brilliant. He made some absolutely crazy saves. If it wasn't for him, they probably would have lost this 4-0 plus easily because he had to make 4 saves in the first half, only 2 in the second half. He looked a bit shaky towards the end, but in that first half, that was shades of Oblak. He was doing bits. But yeah, they had nothing in attack. Lookman, who I really like, I rate him highly. He's elevated this Atletico team. You've seen the videos. Simeone hugging him. You can't believe he's got him, but he was dead today. He was so poor. Simeone, oh my God, even worse. Griezmann had little moments where he looked like he was going to score, and his link-up and hold-up was actually good. He put some nice balls in, but nothing else. And Alvarez wasn't great. I highly rate Alvarez, so I don't think he was good. And the rest of the team was kind of mid, man. Well, less than mid. Some of them were poor, really, really poor. But yeah, man, this is Atleti ball, guys. Just defend, and stink out aggregate win. But you know what? They did the job in the first leg, so I don't even blame them. Big up to Simeone for that one. But yeah, today this is worrying, man. They were so bad. And we've seen in big games where Arsenal have battered them. Barca, obviously, today. They're such a weird team, man. They're so inconsistent. Because they'll beat Barca 4-0. And then they'll just go on this weird run where they lose 3-0 to Rayo, was it? Like, what is going on? What is happening? Like, they're on a good run at the moment, but yeah, they're a weird team, man. They're a very weird team, and this is why they will not be challenging for a league title anytime soon. But yeah, it's a big kind of a statement from Barca in the sense that they can actually, when their high press is on lock and when they're giving 110%, which obviously isn't every game, they had to today. They are very, very good as a unit because, yes, we've seen the high line cost them a lot, but the fact they conceded no goals today and defended really well maybe suggests they can, but they just don't. And I think it is a flick problem as well with his high line. He maybe needs to drop it a lot more, but he won't. But yeah, today it seemed like a lot more controlled. And I think that was due to Atleti being shocking in front of goal as well. Probably should have scored 1 or 2 goals. But yeah, man, the job was done in the first leg. On to obviously La Liga now because Barca are out of the Copa. Yeah, Barca are still definitely favourites. Real Madrid look woeful right now. But it's not over until it's over. Both teams have fragilities. Real Madrid lost 1-0 to Getafe on Monday, which was absolutely shocking. I'll do a video on that on my TikTok probably, so go check that out. So bad, man. They're so bad. I want to wish Rodrigo a speedy recovery. I know he's out for the rest of the year, I think, and he's going to miss the World Cup. Really sad to see, but they're in whole lots of trouble, guys. Absolutely awful. And then you look at Barca with your mouse hat trick. Wow. What a game. I'm going to make content on that as well. So go check out my socials down below. And let me know what you guys think of the games today. Not just Barca. Obviously, Wolves beating Liverpool. Oh, mental. But yeah, this one, big up Barca. They gave it their all. Just wasn't enough in the end. But let me know what you think. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe if you're new. It's been Jay-Z Knows Ball, and I'm out. Peace out, guys. Take care.